I not getting interviews because my portfolio projects are not good enough? Is it my lack of experience, or is it something else? Let's get into it. First of all, my name's David Roberts. Welcome to Friday Questions on a Wednesday. Maybe we should rename the series, I don't know. But in this series, I answer questions from developers and aspiring developers about careers in tech. If you would like to ask a question, there is a link somewhere down below here, and I will try and get to you as soon as possible. Usually I put them all out on a Friday. Today it's Wednesday. I don't know. Maybe it won't be Fridays anymore. But if you ask questions, I will answer them. So please like and subscribe if you'd like to see more questions and ask questions and all that kind of stuff. So let's cover off the main points of this question first. Is it because your portfolio projects are not good enough? No, absolutely not. People put way too much emphasis on portfolio projects. Most of the time, no one ever goes to see them. It's rarely about what the project does, but rather than showing people finished products, what you should be doing is showing people you're continually immersing yourself in this. You live and breathe this. That's what people want to see. I always use the Rubik's Cube analogy. If I show you a completed Rubik's Cube, what is the value of that? Did I do it? Did somebody else do it? Did I cheat? Who knows? But if I show you me completing it in a short amount of time, that's impressive. So you need to let people in. You need to let people see that you are proactive, passionate, enthusiastic about whatever it is you want to be found for. Is it your lack of experience? Maybe. It depends on the jobs you're applying to. If the job is looking for 7+ years of experience and you've got 0 or 1 year of experience, it might be. But what I would suggest to you is you're just applying in the wrong place. People apply to these sorts of jobs out of desperation because there doesn't appear to be any graduate or junior level jobs around. So they're just applying to anything in the hope. What I would suggest to you is hanging around on the big job boards is the wrong place for you. When you're a junior, other than, people doing graduate programs, then that's the big corporate world type stuff. Other than those companies, the junior level jobs are not advertised on the big job boards. They don't have the money to spend with recruiters, and they haven't got the manpower to filter and interview thousands and thousands of applicants. So I think you need to be trying a different strategy. So is it something else? It probably is something to do with your profile. If you're not getting enough interviews, it's usually your profile and the places you're applying. And your profile, you need to consider your customer, the recruiter, the person who's reading it. They're going to get thousands and thousands of applicants to these jobs that you're applying to. They're going to look through your profile and spend about 5 to 10 seconds and make a decision. So the numbers I normally give is when I used to be a recruiter and I'd get maybe 1,000 applicants to a job, how many am I going to interview in the next 2 or 3 days before I have to present somebody? Maybe interview 10? That means 990 of you are going to be rejected by a recruiter who's not technical and probably didn't read your profile in any depth. So what I would suggest to you is take a fresh look at your LinkedIn, take a fresh look at your resume and all of your supporting evidence. Give yourself 5 to 10 seconds. What do you do? What can you do? And what are you trying to do? What direction are you moving in? And if the tech and the role is not clear, then it's not clear to a recruiter. And they're not going to jump into an interview with a person who's an unknown. Because if they get into that interview and you say, I don't want to use that technology anymore, I want to use something else, they're going to run away. They're going to think, please get off the call, I haven't got time for this, I need to present somebody, or my boss is going to shout at me or I'm going to get fired. So look at your profile. How quickly, how concisely, how clearly are you communicating the job and the tech stack and all the other bits that go with it? How clearly are you communicating what you want? Hope that answers your question. If you would like to ask a question, like I said, click on the link and submit your question. I'll get to you as soon as possible. My name's David, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.